What you definitely do not, under any circumstances, want to do in this step van, if you're driving it, is to touch and turn this switch here. You don't want to touch this switch.
I agree.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
Turning this switch from the off position here to any other position will kill the step van. Will just shut down the power on everything. It will just come to a grinding halt. So do not touch this button here. Good morning. I am partway between Seattle and Portland, headed down. I'm going to try to make it down to my sister's this morning. There's a slight break in the rain, and I've got this Rain-X stuff put on my windshields so that I don't have to actually use the wipers. Hopefully I can get those fixed in the next day or two. But there's a break in the rain for about 2 hours this morning, so I'm going to get on the road and try to get down to Portland. I've had my first challenge here in my new step van. I'm about 2 hours north of Portland. I was cruising along and things are going just fine. Vehicle's running great. And I decided to use the controls here on the dash to turn up the fan on the heater. I noticed the heater was going and the fan was blowing low. So I looked over here and I saw a little icon for a fan, and it says low and high, a little toggle switch. I flipped that switch up. Immediately when I flipped the switch up, the engine died and I lost all power to the step van. And basically I just pulled over. I'm on a big freeway here, I-5, so I was able to pull over right at an exit. So this is a perfect place to park if I have to park off the side of the interstate. But still, it was quite the shock to flip up this fan switch and then have everything just completely die.
Now repeat back what I just said.
I agree.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
I'm guessing that I blew a fuse somewhere or some electric circuit that maybe took out something to the fuel pump. It wants to start, but it just won't stay running. I'm probably going to have to call for some service, but I'm going to make a few calls to some friends first and see if I can troubleshoot this and get going again, or if I just have to get a tow or a mechanic to come out here and look at it. I made my calls and I talked to Giuseppe, and the man is just brilliant. I just really have to admire him. He's really good at sleuthing and figuring out ideas and sort of problems and problem solving. So basically what we think happened was when I flipped that switch, that it was just too much power to some circuit, like maybe something's miswired or something like that, and it drew too much power and it blew a fuse. So I looked through the little fuse box here and I found 2 fuses that apparently are blown. These are the little flat fuses that have a little U-shaped connection in the middle, and you hold them up to the light and you can see inside. And I can see that 2 of them have this little area that's been broken. My brother-in-law made some telephone calls, found a mobile mechanic, and so I have a mobile mechanic headed this way, be here shortly with some fuses. This mechanic that's coming out is not a diesel mechanic. He didn't even want to work on the diesel, but I told him I just needed fuses. So hopefully what I can do is get some fuses put in here and get going again and get to Portland and then work on it. So that's the plan now. I'm going to wait around. As you can most likely tell, the step van is running again. Mobile mechanic just came here and put in 3 new fuses and everything's running. So I'm going to head south. It's about 2 hours into Portland and go visit my sister. arrived at my sister's house, elated and happy to be here, especially after the short little breakdown that I had. She just doesn't want to be on camera today, so I'm going to wander in and socialize with my family and check back in a little bit.